Good evening, and welcome to the 96th Mickey Mouse Family Appreciation Gala. Every year since our wonderful creator, Walt Disney, founded the roots of our Disney family in 1923, we take one night a year to stop and celebrate together.
This year, we have for your enjoyment a variety of skills, shows, and entertainment for you to sit back and enjoy. We ask that at this time you silence any cell phones, sidekicks, or enchanted objects, as is not to disrupt those around you.
This year, we will begin our show sharing with you the courage of our great mouse and all he does for us. Let us share with you the wit and strength the great Mickey Mouse faces to keep our treasured stories safe in our beloved vault.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I'm sorry it's come to this, but desperate times call for desperate measures, Minnie.
What? No, my name is Jenny. You have the wrong person.
Spare us the act. We know exactly who you are. We've been following this job for months.
Job? What job?
Tonight, we're breaking into the vault, and you're going to tell us exactly where it is.
No, all of the money we collect isn't kept here. It's transferred off-site.
We don't want the money, Minnie. We want what you've kept from us for a long, long time.
What?
Tell us where the Disney Vault is.
What?
The Disney Vault, the one in all your commercials, the place where every Disney movie ever made is kept.
Okay. The Disney Vault isn't a literal vault. It's just a promotional tool.
Do we look stupid to you?
That's a difficult question to answer.
How funny do you think it would be when your little brother asks sister, hey, can I watch Incredibles? And you go to the store to buy it, only to discover it's in the Disney Vault and will be unavailable to the general public for an undisclosed amount of time.
Okay. Not really my problem.
So are the rumors true? Is it in the Matterhorn or someplace less obvious, like the teacups? I've always wondered what their purpose is.
It's in Space Mountain, isn't it? Isn't it? What are you trying to hide in all that darkness?
What?
Or is it in Splash Mountain behind the waterfall?
No, because it's not a literal waterfall.
Okay, way to ruin the magic. What are you going to tell me next? That the Haunted Mansion isn't actually haunted?
Well...
Okay, you need to stop.
Okay, why don't we all just calm down and I'll get us some churros.
Dude, churros.
Focus.
Sorry.
Maybe it's in a location where no one wants to go.
It's Disney World. People go to every attraction here.
Great moments of President Lincoln.
Touché.
But that place isn't big enough. What about Small World? There's plenty of room, and the vault would have to be guarded by hundreds of different creepy puppet children from every ethnic background.
Dude, that place would be perfect. But seriously, if it's in there, you're going by yourself, because that place is creepy.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Okay, well, you know, I understand. I guess this is all a big misunderstanding, so we'll just untie you here, because we got fast passes to Indiana Jones, and we gotta go.
I understand.
So about those churros.
Dude.
Sorry.
This is Mini 13 to base. Initiate Protocol 7. Too many people are asking about the vault. Shut down Pirates of the Caribbean.
One fair maiden to be his bride.
Proceed, Prince Peter, and may heaven bless you in your choice.
Thank you, my king.
May I introduce Miss Lady McNavasham,
Lady.
Rose Everstein,
Rose.
and Terriani Madalini.
You may call me Terry.
Oh, Miss Teddy. Let every man in the kingdom know adores your beauty is no Miss Teddy, Miss Teddy. And Rose, a rose by any other name would still smell as sweet. And dear lady, lady's your first name? Ah, yes, art a beautiful lady.
And now he will choose one for his bride.
Ah, to choose. But how can I choose when on one hand with you, everything is coming up with roses? But what a terrible mistake it'd be to make my life so terrific. And you are so ladylike. I think it's between these two. It's your name. It's throwing me off. Sorry, lady.
And now he may choose one.
Ah, yes. I must choose one. And I will choose she, who has rows of men lined up to marry her?
He has chose.
Whose beauty doth Teddy my heart out?
So which one?
Hot as Teddy,
Peter!
chicken.
What is up with you and all of these puns?
I'm sorry, my king, father. I just get nervous. It happens, and I don't mean to, Terry.
Peter, who do you choose?
Sorry, I must choose before I put the whole room into hysteria. But it will take more than a microsecond. When I first saw you, my heart nearly rose. But I also felt it in my arteries.
Enough! Choose now.
Yes, I'm sorry. I will choose. I have chosen. And I will forever show her off to my B-Rose. You make me weak in the knees, like osteoporosis. Would you accept my proposal if the opportunity arose?
Yes, my prince, and my love for you will never peter out.
You two make a lovely couple.
My dear, you are so sweet as marmalade. Oh, I just thought of another one. We have to start over. Bring Lady back. Oh, this is going to be so fun.
The Disney Kingdom has captured the imagination of children and adults alike the world over. Tonight, we get to peek behind that magical curtain and get to know the real housewives of the Disney Kingdom.
Tonight on this, what do you call it? Show. You'll get an all-access look at my life over the sea.
I went from rags to riches, but I'm still Cindy from the hood, and you better remember it. Back in Agrabah, where they call me Agra Baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a special show as we have brought you 3 A-list Disney princesses to find out, did all their dreams come true? But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. First, refresh us, ladies. How did you meet your true loves? How did you know they were the one?
Well, I swam up to the surface and I saw a, what is it called? A boat. And Eric was the first cute guy I saw.
Just to understand, he was the first guy you saw?
Like I said, he was a guy. And he had nice, pretty eyes, and he was playing with Stop Max.
So to clarify for the audience, did you speak to him?
What? No, I didn't speak to him. I was hiding out on the boat. Why would I do that?
But you still knew he was the one.
It was, what is it called? It was fate.
Ariel, stop doing that. You've been a human for over 15 years. You know how to speak English.
Why don't you, what do they call it? Back off.
Well, when I met Prince Charming, it was like 10 times better.
Do tell.
So when Prince Charming's dad wanted him to get married, he had all the women in the kingdom come line up and see if Prince Charming would marry one of them. And so there I was, standing in front of him, and he saw me. He didn't even say a word. We just started to dance and sing a song about love, and we decided to get married.
Just like that.
Well, we would have gotten married the next day, but my wicked stepmother locked me in an attic.
My dad wanted me to get married too. I was going through this phase, and I didn't want to live in the palace anymore and be waited on for the rest of my life.
So what did you do?
I did what any rebellious 17-year-old princess would do. I fell in love with the first handsome, poor guy, flea-bitten man that I met.
But how did you meet?
Well, I stole an apple, and the shop owner was going to cut off my hand. When Aladdin saw how pretty I was, he couldn't let me lose my hand. So he saved me.
How did things go from there?
Well, I thought he had been killed, and then he lied to me for days pretending to be a prince. And even though he had no money and no means to support me, I still fell in love with him and we got married.
Well, with such strong beginnings, I'm sure we'll all be very excited to see how our princesses are faring in their relationships these days. Let's find out when we return.
One of the pleasures of being a part of the Disney family is that it is continually growing. Sometimes we gain new members by the creation of a new story or by adoption. Tonight, we want to welcome in our family 2 groups that allow us to welcome a variety of new characters to our wonderful family.
To name but a few, Spider-Man, Black Widow, Rey, BB-8, Kylo Ren, Doctor Strange. The addition of Marvel and Star Wars to the Disney family has made for an exciting past few years. This evening, we will have some backstage footage of the transition made as Star Wars was brought into Disney. Let's take a look now.
Good morning, everyone. As you know, today we'll be shooting Scene 12 for Star Wars Episode 9. Now, before we begin shooting, we'll do a few rehearsals. Any questions?
Yeah, I just had a few concerns with the script.
Such as?
Well, I'm just worried about Disney upholding the integrity of the Star Wars franchise.
Integrity? Have you seen The Phantom Menace?
Fair. But have you seen this script? Like, Han, back me up here.
You know, after the last Indiana Jones, I really stopped caring.
Look, Sidious, if you won't do it, we'll just find somebody else who will.
Fine, I'll do it. You guys are worse than Wells Fargo.
Okay, everybody, let's roll on rehearsal and action.
We have captured the ship of Luke Skywalker's daughter, my lord. What shall we do with the princess?
Bring her to me. She will soon discover that no one can resist the power of negative peer pressure. Can I really not say dark side?
I'm sorry, but the word dark side did not test well with our 4-year-old focus group. It's just too scary. So no more interruptions and action.
I will never join in the negative peer pressure side of the force. I am a strong, independent, brave woman who dresses like a beauty queen and waits for a man to come rescue her.
Too many mixed messages.
What?
I said good. I can feel the positive vibes within you. Here, take my weapon. Ask an adult if you can use it. And if they give you permission, make sure there's adequate space before you swing. I hate myself for doing this.
Unhand her, evil emperor.
I knew you would come, Orlando Calrissian.
You're too late. Wait, did you say Orlando?
I'm gonna take you back to my home planet, Epcot.
Oh, brother. Well, guess what, people? It's Death Star time. Wait, is that a cruise ship?
It looks fun.
And affordable.
Remember, kids, anything is possible if you wish upon a Death Star.
Boo! That is the worst. You know what, Commander? Just put us into light speed.
As you wish.
What was that?
It appears we have crashed into the peak of a giant rocky landform.
What? Are you saying we just hit a space mountain? Freaking. I just walked right into that one. And how do we get off of it?
I'd say the best course of action is to simply ride it down, my lord.
And how long will that take?
Normally, 3 to 4 hours. But I got us a fast pass.
Sweet!
Good evening, and welcome to Who's My Princess? Tonight, we have one lovely prince and 3 lovely princesses. For those of you who have never watched our show before, here's how it goes. We have a prince who has given me some questions that I will ask the princesses, and he will just sit here and be quiet and listen. Then, after the princesses have answered, the prince will choose one, and they will live happily ever after. Get it? Great. All right, here's the first question, and it is for princess number 1. What is your favorite animal?
I've always been fascinated by mice. They have always been so kind to me. They truly are my best friends.
Well, that's different. Okay. The next one is for princess number 2. What is your greatest fear?
I've always had a fear of needles, the pointy ends, the shiny metal. I came in contact with one once. It did not go well.
Good to know. All right. And the next one is for princess number 3. Our prince really wants to know, I'm not sure why, but what is your favorite piece of furniture or household item?
Well, I actually have 2, my candelabra and my clock. We laugh and sing together all the time. It's such great fun.
Okay. All right, the next one is for princess number 1 again. Our prince would like to know, how do you deal with finding lost shoes?
I usually just buy a new pair. I lost a shoe once. It was this whole ordeal with my stepmother. I just don't deal with that anymore.
Okay. Princess number 2, how do you start your day?
I'm not a morning person. I usually start my morning in the afternoon.
Okay, so a lazy princess. Got it. What? Princess number 3, what is your favorite room in your house?
Without question, my library. I always have my nose in a book. It's my favorite thing to do. Sometimes I go a whole day without realizing I haven't interacted with anyone or eaten anything.
Okay. All right. And the next one is for all 3 of you ladies. The prince would like to know, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Pink.
Yellow.
All right, Prince. Your princesses have spoken. Which one will you choose? Princess number 1, princess number 2, or princess number 3?
This has been such an interesting night. Thank y'all for coming out. Princess number 1 has some qualities I like. Blue is my favorite color, and mice are all right. I'm just not sure about the losing shoes thing. Princess number 2 seems like she would be a bit much for me. I mean, always sleeping, weird thing, needles and pink. Sorry, Princess number 2. And Princess number 3, the furniture thing threw me off a little, but I do love a good action book.
Well, I only read romantic books.
Oh, well, we got a problem. I choose Princess number 1.
Congratulations, you picked Cinderella. We hope you two live very happily ever after. Thank you guys for coming, and we hope you tune in next time to Who's Your Princess?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are back to the Real Housewives of the Disney Kingdom. Now that we know how all of our couples have met, let's find out how happily ever after really is.
Well, you're living in the palace again, and having servants is great, but Aladdin, he's let himself go.
Maybe he should have wished for rock-hard abs instead.
I know. When we were young, I thought it was romantic, but I just couldn't get the street rat out of him. I'm pretty sure he has fleas, and he hasn't gone over the fact that Raja ate Abu. Why he thought a tiger and a monkey would be best friends, I have no idea.
So Aladdin lost his looks, but you still have all those great memories together, and surely you married him for more than just his looks.
Well, he was very good looking. He used a wish on the genie he set free. What a waste of a wish.
You think you have it bad? What do you think happens to Prince Charming when he ages? He looks more charbroiled than charming.
You know, Cindy, not everyone wants to hear from the blonde. Maybe I wasn't finished.
Go jump in the Nile.
Ladies, can we please have some respect for each other?
Respect? Do you want to know what Prince Charming said to me last week? He told me to stop talking to my mouse friends, but they're the only ones who understand me. Cinderella. They truly do love me.
Oh, Sydney, don't cry. At least you didn't have to give up fins and a beautiful underwater kingdom for your man. I can't even talk to my fish friends anymore. Oh, Sebastian, oh, Flounder, how I miss them.
Does anyone else think it's crazy that Cinderella talks to mice and Ariel talks to fish?
Yeah, we're going to ignore that. So, Ariel, how are things with Eric?
Well, it's just, if I'd known that...
If you'd known what?
If I'd known that every time I wanted to sing with him, he would be like, not now, Ariel, I'm paying the bills, or not now, Ariel, I'm watching football, then maybe I would have stayed under the sea.
So, you're saying that down where it's wetter, it really is better?
Under the sea. Oh no! What have we done?
Where would Aladdin be without Abu? What about Cinderella without her birds and mice? Russell without his snipe, Kevin? Or even Ursula without Flotsam and Jetsam?
Secondary characters or sidekicks help us make us who we are. We appreciate and love them for who they are and all they do for us in our stories. Let's spend some time now this evening to honor them.
Introducing the three most excellency, the three good fairies, Mistress Flora, Mistress Fauna, and Mistress Merryweather.
We bless thee with a single gift, no more, no less. Baby princess, I give you the gift of beauty.
Tiny princess, my gift is the gift of song.
I must have misunderstood. It's a pack of onesies.
Fauna, what in the world?
I'm sorry. I guess I missed the memo. We were giving her attributes.
Just think of one you can give her now.
Any attribute? But there are so many to choose from.
Fauna, you're making a scene.
Okay, the gift of sight.
She already has sight. Give her something she doesn't have.
The gift of a tail.
No.
The gift of being able to sneeze with your eyes open.
Why would you say that?
Because I just read an article that says it's impossible, and I want her to reach for the stars.
Fauna, something else.
The gift of never needing to bathe.
Ew.
The gift of having double-jointed elbows.
No.
The gift of never needing to shave your legs.
That's actually a pretty good one.
Because you don't mind the hair.
Oh, gosh.
The gift of finding great shoe sales.
No.
The gift of being able to pull off blonde bangs.
I had that gift once.
No, she did not.
The gift of having giant biceps.
No.
Did you ever receive gifts growing up?
The gift of having many Twitter followers.
No.
No wonder Santa Claus fired you.
The gift of having your own reality TV show.
Fauna.
The gift of saving 15% or more on car insurance.
What? Fauna.
The gift of being an assertive woman and not intimidating men.
No.
The gift of being able to pick your nose in an intersection and never get caught, even when you dig really down deep.
Enough. Just give her the gift of grace or poise or the ability to answer questions. I see where this Miss America thing comes in now.
Oh no, Maleficents have come to curse the babe.
Good thing Fauna hasn't bestowed her gift yet. Maybe she can counter the curse.
Oh, this is a curse thing? I brought onesies.
Oh, that is so cute! You got that too, right? It was on their registry.
Hello, welcome to Mickey's Breakfast Jamboree. I'm Catherine and I'll be your server today. You guys here on a special occasion?
Well, we are here on the new Magical Gatherings family package. We got the whole Matusik clan down from Ohio. Right, guys? Say hi.
Hi! Well, great. Let me tell you about today's specials. We have steak and eggs served with home fries and a side of Mickey waffles.
Woo-wee! I love me some steak and eggs.
Ever since they found mad cow disease in the U.S., I'm not taking any chances. It'll stay in your body for years and ravish your brain.
You're enjoying your day, everything's going your way. Then along comes Debbie Downer. Always there to tell you about a new disease, a car accident or killer bees. You beg her to spare you, Debbie, please, but you can't stop Debbie Downer.
Well, we did it, gang. We pulled it off. Family reunion at Disney. I don't know about you guys, but I want to ride that haunted elevator thingy. Drops you straight down.
This is such a dream come true. I'm totally serious. When Tigger hugged me at the door, I almost started crying.
Well, I guess Roy isn't doing so well as they first thought.
What? Who's Roy?
Roy, from Siegfried and Roy. His own tiger attacked him, and he's suffering from devastating injuries.
So, who's going on Space Mountain with me?
Me. I want to go to every country in Epcot and greet them in their native language. Hola, konnichiwa. Hi.
I want to see the Country Bear Jamboree.
Did y'all hear about that train explosion in North Korea? Their media there, so sensitive, so secretive. We might never know how many perished.
Who's ready for some Mickey waffles?
OMG, I just made eye contact with Pluto and he's coming over here. Oh, gee. I'm hugging Pluto at Disney World. Someone take my picture.
Wait, I want to be in it.
Smile. Gosh, guys, Disney World was really making me feel like a kid again. I mean, that time before my 2-year stint at Children's. Oh, hi, Pluto. Hi. Oh, it must be great working here, except living under constant fear of children throwing up on you all day.
Pluto, wait, where are you going?
With that costume, he's probably on the early stages of heat stroke. Speaking of heat, if this greenhouse effect keeps up, we'll all be living underwater.
You know what, Debbie? You're ruining my trip to Disney. I didn't say anything. It's a small world when you talked about low birth weight, or at the fireworks when you talked about feline AIDS.
It's the #1 killer of domestic cats. All right, guys. So after this, we'll head to the park, slather up the sunscreen because I went to the doctor, and due to the irregular borders of my mole, I might be flirting with melanoma. All right, guys, I'll see you later and meet you at my favorite ride, the Hall of Presidents.
All is lost.
What's wrong, Princess?
Don't cry, Princess.
We love you.
My evil stepmother. She stole my gown right before the ball, and the prince is on his way.
Never fear, Princess.
You can still go to the ball.
Because we made you a dress.
What? Oh, little mice, you're my best and dearest friends. Where is it?
We'll show you.
Okay, we'll help you.
A thread here.
Some buttons. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh, it's, wow.
See, she's speechless. She loves it.
You do love it, right, Princess?
Yes, of course I do. It's just a lot.
A lot? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh no, don't get me wrong, it's great, but I just might take it with me and put it on when I get there.
Why? You're already wearing it.
Princess, if you don't like it, just tell us.
It's just not really me. You see, I would never choose this for myself.
Well, we could add more hairballs to it.
Maybe.
Is that a maybe or is it a no?
Okay, if I'm being completely honest.
Sure. Start now.
It's made of rags and bags and chunks of dust.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're working on a budget of $0.
Also, if you haven't noticed, we're mice. It's kind of a miracle that we made anything.
I'm sorry. I just can't wear this to the ball.
Okay, that's cool. I wish we had known that before we spent 9 hours on it.
I didn't know. You were definitely working on it. I mean, I heard you mention it a couple times, but I didn't realize it was a go.
Yeah, my mom's fine, by the way.
I'm sorry. I can maybe wear it to the after party.
Look, Princess, we want you to wear it because you want to wear it, not because you're humoring us.
Come on, guys, look at this. There are big holes in it, and the stitches aren't even.
Of course the stitches aren't even. Once again, mice.
Yeah, the button's the size of my whole body.
And we only live like a year, so we basically gave you our 20s.
And I appreciate it, but this is not an evening gown.
What do you know? You're poor.
Yeah, you're poor. We live in a castle. We're rich.
Stop calling me poor.
You're poor.
You're poor. You're poor. So poor. The prince.
The prince!
Cinderella, you look... wow.
I know. All I have is a dress made by mice.
You mean you made this beautiful thing?
Well, yeah.
Would you accompany me to the ball?
Yes.
What about me?
Sorry, I don't date poor chicks. It gets messy real quick.
I'm sorry, man, but we have to go.
Where are you going?
We're going to where all Disney princesses go when they're in a, what do you call it, existential crisis.
Well, do you mind if me and the camera crew tag along? Because we're paid by the hour, so.
No, but we gotta get going.
Phew, that was a long walk.
Quiet, David. The ancient mouse. She is our spiritual guide and mentor, and she comes from a long line of Disney characters.
Who enters my domain?
It is us, your students, the beloved princesses.
Oh, swell. I was hoping you might pop in one day. A lonely mouse does love company. Do you got any cheese?
Minnie, we need your help.
What is it, my dears?
We were raised to be good Disney princesses. We rebelled against our parents, and we were never satisfied with what we had. And worst of all, we fell in love at first sight.
Minnie, what do we do? Girls, I'd like to tell you something that I wanted to tell you a long time. In princess school, we taught you that you should not be happy with what you had because there's more out there. But there would be no consequences in a relationship with only good looks and charms. But we were wrong.
But Minnie, you were the one who taught us those things.
I know. I failed you, my students, but we weren't just created for 2D. We were taught 2D values. But life is more than 2-dimensional. It's much deeper than 3-dimensional. Love, friendship, spiritual, it all comes from the deepest part of a person. Greatness in the depths.
I think we all need to reevaluate our lives. We all now know that there is more to life than being ridiculously good looking.
Wow, this makes me, what do you call it? Sing!
No!
What an evening it has been. I've laughed, cried, laughed some more. It's such a pleasure to be together and appreciate one another and the stories we tell.
For this final portion of our evening, our Imagineers have put together some entertainment for your enjoyment before we close the night.
Hello, welcome to McDougal's. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'll have a McDougal with a cheese and large Coke.
Okay, that'll be $3.85 out of 10. Here's your change.
Thank you. Whoa, that guy gave me way too much money. Ah, sweet. Who are you?
I'm your shoulder angel, James. Now, if you would just take a knee here.
Make sure you watch the face. Okay.
I know, right? Now, James, you need to return that money. Isn't your integrity worth more than a few extra dollars?
Oh no, I dropped the burger, but can I still serve it?
Poof.
Poof! Oh no!
Oh yes, Jason. I'm your shoulder devil. Now if you allow me to just... Now, Jason, nobody saw what you did. You're safe. Just put the burger back on the tray and pretend like nothing happened.
Yeah, this burger only fell on the floor. That hasn't been cleaned in 2 months. I think there's a hair on this.
All right, I'll do it.
What?
All right, I'll do it.
What?
Ugh, I knew this day would come.
Hold on, James. Somebody else needs my help.
Hold on, Jason. Somebody else needs my evilness.
I'm surprised to see you here. Where's the usual guy?
It's his day off.
Good. I never liked him anyways.
Oh, Sam? I kind of like Sam.
Shh! Dane, you're supposed to be evil.
Now, Jason, you really shouldn't serve this food.
But it only dropped on the floor for a few seconds.
One should never serve food that was once on the floor.
Margot, sweet Margot, don't interrupt my speech. I don't care that you dropped this food. I'm just saying you shouldn't serve it. It's incredibly unhealthy.
James, just take the money and go. It's not your fault that Mr. Incompton over there gave you the wrong change.
Hey! Ha! Burn.
Sorry, didn't know you could hear me.
All right, I'll do it.
Good.
Wait, what?
Ugh, you're the worst. Coming back, Jason. All right, listen here, girlie. Why don't I keep Mr. Incompetent and you can keep the guy with the strange body odor?
Hey!
Ha! Double burn. High five.
I'm a little busy here.
All right, listen, you gave me too much money.
All right, here's your burger. To be honest, it dropped on the floor, but that's not the worst thing this beef's been through.
Honesty prevails.
You may have won this battle, girlie, but the war is far from... Is that a dollar menu?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really want to sing and sing.
A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really want to sing and sing. La 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 la.
Or reread the books if I have time to spare. I'll paint the walls some more. I'm sure there's room somewhere. Then I'll brush and push and brush and push my hair, wondering when will my life begin. When will it? Never to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine. Shake it to the front, ha ha, go round. Never to the left if you're having a good time. Shake it to the right if you know that you feel fine. Shake it to the front, ha ha, hi, see ya, hold tight.
You think you are
Some kind of superstar.
Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection show just who I am inside? Yeah, get it, girl. High fives. Get it, girl.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see him dancing, walking around on those. What are they called again? Oh, please stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch.